I live in Brooklyn now. Now, Brooklyn, in case you didn't know, is the #1 place in the world to raise a kid, based on how many kids I see being raised there. It's a lot. There's a coffee shop I go to quite a bit in my neighborhood of Crown Heights, Brooklyn, right? I go in there one day, and there's a cool dad, cool as shit, you know, very, very rugged motif, right? Clearly, he had handled an axe before while throwing it at a target in a bar where they were doing a corporate team building exercise. And I bet he even picked up the tab, right? You could tell, it was just like, yeah, I'm a man. And he's trying to be cool whilst also disciplining his kid, who is maybe 5 years old, maybe, right? So this dude's all, Mason, 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 Mason. And you could tell he noticed then that people were watching, so the question mark becomes a period, right? Mason, 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 Mason. I know, by the way, Mason, right? I know, strong name. You think of George Mason or Stone Masons. I guarantee this fucking guy named him after the jar. 100%. He likes drinking sour IPA out of him so much, named his kid after one. Kid's middle name's probably Britta. Mason. And Mason was the coolest fucking kid I have ever seen. He did not give a shit. He earned my respect forever with one move. He walked over to a table and closed a laptop while the guy was on the laptop. It's the most hardcore shit I've ever seen. Because this dude was there just typing away in a coffee shop in Brooklyn. So no doubt authoring the next great Vulture article. Taking down the patriarchy from within. And then one of its youngest members comes over and just shatters everything about the, like, jellyfishes him right there on the spot because he has to move his hands away so Mason could slam the shit. And then this adult just sat there like he was in trouble. And Mason just stared back at his dad like this. Just cold as ice. Like he might as well have been like, the fuck you gonna do, Gregory? I call you dad when you earn it. And the dad tried to flex. He's like, 1, 2, 3. Then Mason's response to 3 was just to start swaying. Just like this. Like a video game character whose player temporarily put down the controller. I don't know where this falls on the spectrum, but it is terrifying. And you could tell his dad was afraid of him, but pushed on like 4, 5. Do you want to sign a treaty before I get this in? And at that moment, Mason turns his back and starts pulling napkins out of the dispenser. And I had to leave because I was about to start rooting for this kid. You understand? I was about to start like, Mason, Mason, Mason. He was so badass. Like I left with my coffee, made the block, and considered going back in because I know they still would have been there. But only now his dad's balled up crying and Mason's counting like 8, 9, 10. I don't know what comes after 10. I'm a child. Here, take a napkin, cry baby. What a little bitch. I bet he'll never respect his dad. Because that dad clearly cares entirely too much about the opinion of the strangers around him. Which is probably why he became a parent in the first place. I know that's harsh, I know. I don't mean for it to be. I simply grew up with a different type of parent. The parent that doesn't give a fuck. A fuck. about the opinion of the strangers around them. Which is probably also why they had kids in the first place, too. Let's just be honest. But they also don't want those strangers to call the cops. So in public, it's a far harder parent to spot. They don't make a negotiation scene. They don't do a countdown. When the kid starts being a dickhead in public, they give them a few seconds to pull out of it, save their own skin, and if they don't, they just get drug off. Listen to me right fucking now. If you do not shut the fuck up this fucking second, I promise you, the second we get home, I will break your goddamn neck in front of your fucking toys. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? I will line them up. You will say goodbye to each one individually. Yeah. And they will watch the life leave your fucking face. Oh, that's funny? Oh, that's funny? That's fun. You know what else is funny? I wished for it to be a miscarriage. I did. I flipped a coin into a fountain. Ha 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 ha. No, you have something to say now? No, say it. Say it, I'm listening, say it. No, say it, I'm listening. Exactly. Act tough, then back down. Just like your father. No, just one, please. He's not eating. Am I reminding some of you of your mothers? Or of yourselves? When my mom would get liftoff level angry, she'd make threats. She'd say things that were supposed to frighten us, like, y'all need to calm down. Calm this shit down now, I'm gonna tell your daddy. And our response would be like, please tell Dad. Please immediately tell Dad so that someone else knows the whereabouts of our remains. Please rope a third party into this. It was when she got cruising altitude pissed off when it became terrifying. Terrifying. Because that was the moment she would begin praying. Some of you understand. The rest of you, I can hear the question burning on your minds. Well, what's so terrifying about prayer? How about the fact that we weren't raised religious? That'll get in your fucking head. I remember my brother and I were children at the grocery store with my mom, acting like children. What does that mean? Obeying her every command? Fuck no. That's not your duty as a child. Our parents all brought us into this world without our permission. Your duty as a child is to push them to the edge. See what they're fucking made of. Test their resolve. Have they earned the right to tell you what to do for the next 18 to 30 years of your life? Depending on whether or not you get your shit together later, and that's also kind of on them. It's your duty to see what they're made of at that age. And that's what we were doing. We were doing our duty as children. And we get out to the parking lot, and my mom just fucking snaps. Let's go with the basket. It rolls into a parked car, right? I remember the car, too, the Lincoln Continental. I remember it because I wanted nothing more than to be locked inside of it at that moment, because I knew it was about to happen. The alarm gets set off by the basket. Now people are looking. She doesn't care. She's not here anymore.